stop kissing and kill me now. You know what? You get a lot of weird reactions.
About the time when they went into Santa's, spoiler.
Yeah.
Welcome to the archive.
Birds are just government drones.
Pharmwellian, we don't have birds.
Yo, birds don't exist. They were all killed off by Reagan in the 80s.
In the 80s?
Yeah, true. He killed them all.
On your planet?
No, here.
No, here.
Oh, here, okay.
On my planet, a ray gun incinerated all of the reptiles, so they didn't make it to that part.
Yeah.
You know.
Was that orders of the Queen?
It
Well,
was.
on record, no, but we all know that.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
We know who runs the show.
Yeah.
We know who wears the pants on that planet.
Got you. Well, that's a cool intro. We're just going to go straight into it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, we'll just go ahead, keep going.
All right. Daddy Cat, take us away. Because,
Introduce yourselves.
I mean, you've got one heck of a backstory.
I've been to this planet a few times in the past, and this previous time that I showed up, I ran into a little issue with, I got a satellite that hangs out in orbit, and, where it came from and who said that I acquired it, that's irrelevant. But there was an issue with, some force that came and completely wiped out my warp drive, so I couldn't get back home. And, I kept jumping back down here. I found Music City, it's the first time I'd been here in so long. And I said, I got to go to where the heart of everything is. And I said, Music City, that's got to be it. So I was really blown away with what has happened with, humans and everything through all this time, these eons. And, when I met Scuffle, it was really, it was kind of a strange thing. I actually thought that he was a bounty hunter coming to hunt me down because, of course, I'm standing in a Earth pizza shop with humans that are already kind of eyeing me strange, and then
I can't say too much, but you look a little different.
I had nothing to do but run, so I ran out the door, and my reflexes are not like Earth cat reflexes on Earth, so I actually ran right into a wall.
But then you showed us your space camera.
That was able for them to talk to me, so it was kind of a good thing. I think it was the universe telling me to stop.
Right.
Sometimes it's really got to just put a wall up in your face,
Definitely. It's like running into a brick wall.
Of course.
And so, we pretty much realized our paths had kind of crossed for a reason because that energy blast, Scuffles knew more about it than I did.
Yeah, it's that dying Loa.
Yeah, going to the Loa, that's a big part of why you guys are all together.
That is true.
Yeah.
So this Loa that Scufflemoss was unfortunate to have summoned. I was invited to play at Nataru 3 last year, or 2 years ago. Nataru 2. And, I thought it'd be cool to do a little magic trick, summon a little friendly spirit to, for the attendees to play with. It was not so. And there ended up being an evil spirit that showed up. I tried to banish it, but it was more like a repelling spell than a banishing spell. And well, it went high up into the atmosphere and just so happened to hit Daddy Cat's satellite, busted out the engines. Yeah.
It happens.
Now you're trapped here.
But it's kind of weird how all of these things intertwine, because it just so happens that it really wasn't Scufflemoss who summoned the spirit.
Synchronicity. Shouldn't he?
Yeah.
Synchronicity.
Synchronizing. So there was this cult that was formed around this big giant tree. Now this big giant tree was called Anchorage. So Anchorage, he lived long ago, and forest trolls like Scufflemoss, which we call Ankji, they worshipped him. Now, through the ages, there were people that still followed the old ways. And some of those people, they use churches as ways of hiding their secret organization stuff behind the scenes. And one of those peoples, they had a baby. And they were going to use that baby as a vessel for Encourage. Here is the failed vessel. He's not failed to me.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm a failed vessel and abomination.
Oh, I love when you say that.
Yeah, it's true though.
Yeah, but I love you too. So, that guy, his name is Hashvern Rex. He showed up at Natru 2. He's the guy who actually brought this Loa into the world.
Yeah.
He was gonna use it to bind onto Florbis. Didn't happen, Scufflemoss repelled it. Well, we tried to resummon it last year at Natru 3.
Yeah.
And, well, they didn't happen. Instead, we ended up summoning something like, we call it the Vine Beast, because we don't really know what it's made out of. It looks like hair.
I've never seen anything like it in all my travels.
No.
It's completely new.
Kind of looks
Think
like a
bunch
rhino's
of- bunch
dingleberry.
of pieces of shit stringed together.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a dingleberry.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So, well, we beat that thing. We kicked its butt. Then, a couple of shows later, after the farm pig showed up, that guy was something else.
Yeah. Oh, Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah. Man, that fight at the Piggly Wiggly
Yeah.
was something else.
Yeah,
Laid down a thermal detonator and blew him up.
you know, fortunately I still have some old surplus from the old wars laying around I can use, but that stuff definitely I don't need to leave it laying around for humans.
No,
it's dangerous.
No, it is dangerous in human hands.
Humans are pretty shitty.
They can be. I mean, we've seen several instances of humans being not so good to each other recently.
Yeah.
Big old poops.
The big old poops, like what was the size of the poop in South Park?
They measured it with cubics.
Yeah,
Yeah. And so, I mean, it was Bono sized. That's all I know.
Bono. Yes, that's right. Bono actually was a big poop.
Yeah.
Who became a person.
He was number 2.
Bless him.
Bless him.
But back to
No kink shaming here.
no king shaming.
No.
Bless Bono. Poop came to us from below, or wherever a poop comes from, in the form of Bono. Probably not.
Possibly.
Could be.
Yeah,
He's kind of shitty.
he could.
Pretty
be.
cool, but also pretty shitty.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
I want to hate him, but also
Yeah,
he,
you just
he
can't.
donates stuff to Africa.
Yeah.
It's like,
can't.
I'll still hate him. I'll still hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
So the people that summoned the spirit, they ended up luring us to another show at the Hive. And at that place we got a chance to fight them. And they made a new vessel for Encourage that looked suspiciously like the Vine Beast, but with a big mask over its face.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we kicked its butt.
Heck yeah.
So,
I saw. Yeah.
right now, we don't really know where the lower spirit is. Just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, but you got a new folk that you guys are dealing with right now.
Cozmik Størm.
Cozmik Størm. Teaming up with the pig that escaped, too. I
Yeah,
saw that.
Did?
Yeah.
Cosmic's not so new.
Oh.
Cosmic and I have a history.
Oh.
It's
So,
it's pretty scattered. I usually don't go too deep into the record on those things because according to, Space Federation things and what the Queen says and what the Space Pigs, how
Yeah.
things get. So I just, we'll just say that Cosmic and I once roomed together somewhere against our will. I moved, he didn't. Now he's, for some reason, not happy with me. But
You didn't pay rent. You
Oh,
left him.
this wasn't a.
do you owe him pizza or something?
Oh no,
No.
Cosmic doesn't like pizza.
Oh. Maybe that's what we need to do at our next show is have a pizza party.
That might be an idea. I don't know that he's ever tried pizza. See, the place that we roomed together at didn't really serve great food.
Oh.
When he does those quotation marks, it means it's a secret.
I got you.
Yeah.
Can we go into Flurpus? Your kind of backstory.
Cannot go into me, thank you.
Man. not yet. Once
I
we
would
get some beers in you.
definitely advise
drink
against
beer.
that.
We got
Gives me the shits.
3 holes to go into.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yep,
You know.
that's 3.
5 if you get creative. But we won't.
We're not creative.
Keep it tame. Not creative, yeah.
7 if we're
never
really
know.
artists.
They outlawed creativity on Pharmwellian for the most part.
Yeah. But can I go into your backstory and how you encountered?
Well, most of my life was spent in the attic.
Sounds shitty.
It was shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was up there. My parents, ran this big mega church. Dad was a preacher. Mom was a preacher's wife. And they wouldn't let me come down out of the attic because I'm an abomination. My whole life goes against God and the sanctity of sex. And I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
I got out of that place. It was an attic, but it felt more like a prison.
Yeah.
Now that I have gotten away from it, I got more freedoms now, and I'm happy to get this shit moving. My life, this shit, this shit, my life. That is the shit. I want it moving. It moved out of the attic, and now it's moving. So I met these guys.
So, wait, would you say that we are like your ex-Lux? We got you moving.
A lot quicker than I would have gotten otherwise, because it was like immediate adventure time.
Yeah.
Rather than like, I'm new to Earth and I've been living in the attic.
Yo.
It was like more like, hey, we're fighting aliens, which is the weirdest thing. We're playing shows, and we play shows. There's like 4 or 5 bands, and we always get attacked. There's monsters or giants or like something that's coming after us, and all these other bands just get to play their set and then like high five their friends and stuff.
Yeah.
And we're like mopping up blood, and the venue,
It's like a chore.
the venue owners don't like all the mess that we make because of all the murdering we have to do.
It's wild. Every show there's seems like there's got to be a fight.
Well,
It's like
Just
just
a bolt.
unlucky.
We are defending ourselves.
exactly.
Yo,
I
we're not
like to
taking the
say
fight.
Castle
They come
doctrine.
to us.
full defense, full only defending,
Yo.
completely
I
defending.
mean, you guys are
ourselves.
technically saving the Earth, and so when you do that, there's gonna be a
collateral damage.
bunch of shitty people.
Of course. I mean, at our first show, saving people from that divine beast,
Yeah.
a
Which,
couple of people died.
with that, I want to hear about the root.
Oh,
And-
the root.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna show it to you if that's what you want.
I do
wanna
know
see
that
it.
2020 your goal was to not have to be
Yo,
not have to harm people as much as you had to last year.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to have a good footprint on this year.
Actually, can we talk about because you were originally from overseas, around like Europe area,
Yeah.
right? And you came over with some buns.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go into that and then the cursed backstory.
Okay, so, Scoffermoss is 230 years old. Very old. I came here from some forest close to the border of like Russia and Germany, somewhere in Eastern Europe. So I spent a lot of time there until about the 1950s, I think it was. Then I stumbled out of the forest chasing a bee. Well, getting chased by a bee. And I stumbled across this big crate. It had hamburger bun in it. Scoffermoss had never seen hamburger bun. It was very good. So I eat another, another, then pass out in the box. Box gets sealed up with troll inside. Then troll gets shipped over to US. This was 1950s. No one ever sees forest troll like Scoffermoss before. So
No one
Scoffermoss
sees it nowadays either.
Yeah, they don't see me either. So I arrive here and I hide. Stay in hiding for a long time until I come across a haunted place where people, they do like Halloween stuff. And Scufflemoss looks scary. So they're like, hey, we give you bag of bun a week. You work for us. So Scufflemoss do that. He scare people. He don't like scare people.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm gonna twerk up on these people. You know, twerking.
Get him, yeah. I know
Like
what you mean.
booty dancing.
Yeah.
He does like
you.
buns.
I do
Hell
like
yeah.
buns and I like to booty dance. So, telling jokes, booty dancing on people, it was lots of fun. But it wasn't really a life to live. So Scufflemoss decide to leave. And as he's leaving the place, he gets hit with caretaker's car. Caretakers take Scufflemoss home. They keep him in garage for a few years while he learned how to speak. And,
You're very good at now.
oh, I'm actually pretty good at it.
Yeah, yeah.
Surprisingly. But things have changed. And now we have bond. But going back to the root of all causes. So in going back to the Ankaraj days, there was this time that they worship what we know now as the moon, but they thought it was Ankaraj's eye, as it rose above a big tree. Now, there was a time with a blood moon, red moon, that it came above, and it caused all the forest trolls to go through a change, where a creature kind of came out of their bodies. It killed some of them. And for others, the roots joined together and made little tiny forest trolls. Scufflemoss is part of that second generation of forest troll.
It's like an orgy.
For lack of better words, yes,
makes
origin.
sense.
It makes it, but a very dangerous orgy, and I'm very nervous right now. I don't want to see the root again. It's
Pretty terrifying.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, with any luck you won't have to, especially not tonight. I don't plan on getting
plan on
excited.
staying,
We got a full
plan on
moon
staying
tonight.
good.
We got a red moon. Are we good?
No, I think we're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
I checked the calendar.
Last time it was a surprise, and it was shitty.
So, the root, I try to keep it under wraps because, well, it kind of makes me become a different self. A little more gruff and wanting to kill things.
Yeah.
And as you know, that's not exactly how you make friends.
Right.
You make friends by shaking hands, going for walks, doing fun things, not eating them.
Making burritos.
Making burritos, that's a good one. I like burritos too.
DC, I want to know, I'm curious of how old you are, because I know that when you travel home, it's about a 30 years pass on Earth, is that right?
Right. It's I think what y'all would refer to it here was called the shift time. Without the warp,
Time.
you know, you could say that sometimes people
got shit in my
seem to take so long. But without my warp drives, yeah, it would take a good 30 years, you know, time to get back and forth. Many eons ago, I had visited Earth. Probably my first time was when humans were not so advanced as y'all would be now. They were, you know, dragging stones around, you know.
Yeah.
On Pharmwellia, we, you know, there's not just, you know, Felidae like myself. There's, you know, we have dogs, we have pigs,
Oh, really?
you know.
I know the pigs. I didn't know you had dogs. It's cool.
But there's lots and lots of sheep. Many sheep. Most of the population are sheep. Very few cats. Felidae are not looked highly upon by society in general. In estimation, by Earth standards, you could say I am maybe 3,000 to 4,000, but
Yeah.
really not.
But
Yeah,
that's like
yeah,
3,000 to
'cause-
4,000 Earth years.
Right.
Right, and with shift time, you know, when you're in a almost speed of light transition, you virtually stop aging.
Yeah.
You know, these are technologies that this planet, y'all will figure it out. Actually, I think y'all are figuring it out now, and it scares me a bit. the age, the idea that cats have 9 lives, a lot of that originated from the idea of space travel. Most other beings from Pharmwellia don't even know about the existence of Earth. One in particular, dear friend of mine, who's a phenomenal guitar player. He's actually what is the word for the guys that build them here? Anyway.
Luther.
His name wasn't Luther, though.
Luferigno.
Lou Ferrigno.
Yo.
He actually is a dog, or what you would think is a
Right.
dog man.
Is he a good boy?
Oh yeah, he helped me out quite a bit. He is the first person to ever tell me about the Earth, and he had set up a spot here eons ago, and had I hate to use the term hairless ape, but that's what we all knew
Right.
the human species as.
Makes sense, yeah.
The few of us that knew, that's how he told me. He said these hairless apes,
I gotta wax my
they're
eyeballs occasionally.
very helpful. I can get them
hairy.
I can get them to mine ores and things that they have on this planet that, with what goes on Pharmwellia, we're not allowed to use electronics to project anything. Only the officials,
Right.
usually pigs, they're allowed to amplify their voices with electrical devices and amplified musics, as long as these musics are part of what they say. All of our performances ended up having to be acoustically through sound horns and what have you, after we lost the revolution. Of course,
Do you have an acoustic bass?
I have several instruments back home, but instruments to us are like tools. Much of our technology revolves around frequency, because we understand everything is
Yeah.
frequency. The initial answer, I guess, I'm probably at about my 7th life. That's the best way I can
Yeah,
explain
I
my
gotcha.
age. I've been to Earth maybe 5 or 6 times through the ages. I've sat in with many, many players, learned lots, and taught lots to the human.
You ever meet Outcasts at the Players Ball?
The
They're
last
AT
time,
aliens.
last time I was at the Players Ball, I don't think the guys from Outcast were born yet. But
It's probably a few thousand years ago.
yeah. But the Earth Players Ball. No, but I don't want to get into too much of the universe. Shouldn't disclose too much information. Broadcast get out. Obviously, we've already got people searching for me, and I don't really want to bring Pharmwellian troubles to this planet.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
shitty.
very good.
Yeah.
No.
I want to ask you how you learned so many different instruments as well. You do a lot.
Well, I learned by just playing it.
Makes sense.
Pick it up. Notes exist,
Yeah.
and I play them, but not very well.
I don't
Like,
know. I've
not
heard
like
some
Daddy
stuff.
Cut.
Yeah.
Or like Flurpus.
I don't play notes. I just hit shit with sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, the tones have different tones.
There you go, like, Tommy, Tommy, Tom. Tommy, Tommy, Tom.
But you still make music with it. Like, I can't play the drums. I could play a humdrum, just or like a cajon. But I couldn't sit down
Not like he does,
do
yeah.
a full-on
a
thing like
gift.
Flurpus does.
If I could quote one of your Earth Kings here, he's a more modern king, King Buzzo. I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with that king. I'm not really certain where. Somewhere here in, I think, the States, he's a king.
Yo,
He had a saying once that said, pounded air patterns convey messages.
Yeah.
And that, I believe, is what really it all is. It's like Scuffle says, notes exist. It's all frequency,
Yeah.
It's about manipulating it and making it work
yo,
for you, not against you.
Definitely.
yo. So, just picking up different instrument.
And once you have the kind of common knowledge,
Yeah.
you can
Like,
go across other
I
instruments.
started with piano.
Yeah.
Because, all the notes on the scale are there. You don't really have to, like, press it down, pull another thing to make it happen. You just hit it.
Yeah.
Then once you know where they're at, it becomes a little easier.
Definitely.
Then you could do it 2 hands. Then you build up the motor skills, and then you can move on to other things like guitar, bass, automaton. Automaton is very easy. Like if you haven't
Is
played...
that what is it? Is that what you played at the acoustic set? What was the... It was the acoustic set you guys did, and it just opened with like a...
Oh, that was a flute.
Oh, was it a flute?
Yeah, that was just a flute.
Dang.
Just like a little... like an Incan flute.
Yeah.
Really, like, not a fancy instrument or anything. Really, all I was doing was like, woo!
Right.
Woo! So not a whole lot of skill in that one. But something like the automaton, where you have to listen to the pitch and to the different tones as you're going up to actually figure out where the notes are. That's a little more practice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to Google what it is.
The automaton, it looks like a musical note.
Oh, with the little...
A little rounded face on it.
Yeah.
And when you hit it up here, you go, oh, you go down here.
Yeah, you squeeze. Is that thing that Ketzel had? You remember that
She
little...
probably does.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. I know you can play the Chocobo theme from Final Fantasy on it. That's
Very
the only
true.
thing.
You can. You can also play
Mary
like
had a
metal
little
songs.
lamb.
Like the first one that I heard was a Pantera song.
Oh, really?
Yo,
Hell yeah.
I saw someone playing Pantera on an automaton, and I was like, dude, I need to get one of those. Caretaker, get me an automaton. And that's how it happened.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Then I played it at a couple of children's birthday parties. Like, happy birthday to you. That was easy stuff. I'm still working on, like, Bohemian Rhapsody. But that's gonna
Can you
take some
do
time.
that on there?
Yo!
What?
Yeah, you could do just about any song.
That's nuts.
Yo, it's a full scale.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yo.
I want to talk about your ability to, since he can't see very well, he discovered that he pretty much has, it's kind of like, what's that called? Echo sound.
Echo vibration?
Echolocation.
Echolocation.
Yeah.
Location.
Radar.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I call it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. It is weird.
It's you ever seen that episode of Ripley's Believe It or Not, where there's the guy that he's blind and he's like riding a bicycle, but he's going like, it's like that, but I don't have to go to make it happen. It's just like, you ever seen that movie Daredevil with Benjamin Butt?
Yeah.
No, wait.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Butt.
Yo, Benjamin Butt.
Benjamin Butt.
Benjamin Butt. Yeah.
That's
No.
his name.
Was it Benjamin Butt? I thought it was,
Matt Damon.
no, it was Gilbert Gottfried. You know, he's not Doc.
I haven't
that-
seen Daredevil, so I don't know, but
Anyways,
Benjamin Butt sounds
he's
good.
blind, but he sees things, but he's blind
Yeah.
because of echolocation. I'm basically a submarine, you guys, except without the water and way more farts. It's gross.
Oh, farts out of both ends.
But I don't have to go.
That's good. That's good. It's a
But that guy, but the guy that does that, golly, applause to him. He learned that, and he's just like, he don't even have buttholes for eyes.
You don't
But
need it.
his vision's really shitty though.
Yo,
He's literally blind. I mean, I am literally blind. Like, I can't get a license because they don't have records of me because my parents locked me in my attic. I think that might be different than him. Either way, we don't have licenses.
Yeah. But you got a Camaro. That's all that matters.
Well, I ride around in a Camaro. I get to ride in style. I feel like there might be some rust because I keep getting scratched every time I get in and sit. And like lockjaw. I've never had what you guys call them?
tetanus shot.
Tetanus shots.
Yeah.
I get lockjaw pretty often after riding in the Space Camaro.
His
but
parents
it's,
were anti-vaxxers.
obviously.
That's a shame, yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's true. If I have the lockjaw, then I can eat really fast. Because I just can't close. I just shove it on in there.
Right.
You know, usually they feed me with a big, like, syringe tube whenever that happens.
It's not fun. Sometimes we miss your mouth and it goes in your holes.
Either way, I get the nutrition. Sometimes it's better for the nutrition to go the other way.
Yeah.
Faster absorption rate. I don't have to go through the liver and stuff. But those are only on nights whenever we're trying to party pretty hard.
Hell yeah.
I got my butt chugging advice from the University of the state that we live in.
Tennessee.
The University of Tennessee taught me how to butt chug through my eye holes. I love the frat life, not actually the fraternities, but like the idea that you can put stuff in your butt. What is it called? Boofing.
Boofing.
Oof.
Yeah.
And
I have not heard of
That's
that.
brave.
better.
I'm still amazed at where the humans have, come to this point.
Well, it's probably wild to see you're really stupid and then you advance and now you do stupider shit. Like, you're
Well,
more intelligent, but...
We got the internet. That's how I researched all this stuff. I was locked in a fucking attic
Yeah.
He's right.
a long time. So
Which
then
you
I got
can
out.
read through the same... Like, when he had to push the button and you used your echolocation to
Figure
find...
out,
Yeah, you were actually able to read, so that's how he reads on the internet as well, yeah.
No. I just tell people to tell me things
From the
that
internet.
they can see. I can't
But you
read
also
off
have
the
those
internet.
nice little
I can-
Christmas-like
but
things.
the internet's there.
You know it's there. The
Yo.
computer's there.
He knows it exists.
Yeah.
Yo,
You just tell... You can just do OK Google.
see,
now.
memes are not very funny to him
What?
because he can't see them.
True.
They explain them to me, and I'm like,
You have to...
what's a baby Yoda?
You'd have to know what a old Yoda is before you could understand Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I understand. I do not.
I want to go into the music a little bit.
Sure.
So we are missing a member here tonight.
Yes, Zopi. He.
Is he not here?
You might be
No, he's
around
usually pretty
somewhere,
quiet.
Yeah.
So Zopi, he's busy building a treehouse right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which you saved him from. He was locked up in a circus.
Very true.
Yeah, and you were able to save him. So that's kind of how they met.
Yeah, just a total fluke accident,
Yeah.
honestly. Like, how I found that circus, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I found it.
Just the universe. Like,
Same way you
Yo.
found that flurpus.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
It was more like you found us.
I almost attacked
Yeah.
It was serendipitous meeting. Where
sitting,
you,
sitting in the middle of the road.
Sorry,
shit.
I had never seen anything like that.
no. What was the question again?
Oh, I just wanted to go a little bit into the music.
Oh, the music.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're in a band.
Yeah.
We do that
Not
stuff.
only do you save the world.
It's true.
Yeah, we also play musics.
Yeah.
So, musically, what do you want to know?
I guess just forming your songs. You know, a lot of your songs go based off of your experiences.
Uh-huh.
And so the inspiration, like songwriting wise
Yeah.
and everything like that.
So, it kind of goes like, I'm hanging out with Daddy Cat. And he's like, I've got this ukulele. And he starts playing a couple of tunes. And I'm like, hey, I really like that riff. Hey, could you put that on the bass? And he's like, yeah. So he put it on bass. Then I'm like,
The part I really like.
I like that. Then I'm like, if you have a problem, don't you go and call them. We're Wüden. And that's kind of how our song Bugman started. Is just by him playing thing, me playing thing. Then we take it to Florpus, and he's like, hey, I got this thing where I'll go it is with the drums.
He sounds just like me.
And that's kind of how it goes. Then there's other songs like our other song, Mega Church, where Florpus is like, hey, try this thing out. And he goes tiki 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 taka tiki 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 taka on the hi-hat.
It's more like deedly doodly doddly doodly, but pretty close.
Yeah, just there on the hi-hat. And then I'm like, hey, that's pretty cool. And then we're like, okay, so keep it going like that. Yeah, I like that. Keep it quiet. Then I'm like,
Then the asshole drops out of the bottom and it gets really
Yeah,
heavy.
it
gets
builds
really
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that one song, it starts out quiet, then it gets really heavy, and it's like, oh my God, George,
Kind of like whenever
giving
you,
me in the large. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's soft.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yo.
kind of like whenever you sit down and it's like you got like easing it out, like, but then it's like You got that diarrhea behind the solid stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All that
It gets
good
real
stuff.
loud real fast. Like a machine gun. But like, well, not as farty as like the actual taking a shit part, but like musically kind of similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gets heavy.
It gets
Death
Heavy.
drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring the metal.
Just like
Yeah,
the diarrhea.
I like metal. I would say that
Yeah.
we all like metal. We come from different backgrounds. Like Zopi, he's a little more old rock and roll. And I like that about him. That's why we play some songs like Wooly Bully or Little Red Riding Hood. Those come from his wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Then we have more songs like what's some other songs that we play?
Oh, you mean
Like Hallelujah.
Hallelujah?
Yeah, I saw that cover. Yeah.
Like
Awesome.
Hallelujah. That's one that I always just wanted to play. I saw it in Shrek.
Yeah.
You know, Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
That's right.
So
Amen.
I wanted to play a song from Shrek. So we took that cover. We tried to play it straight. But it just
Didn't fit.
it wasn't right. So we took
I got
it
three
back.
assholes. We're not the straightest band.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we took it back to the drawing board, as they say, and we picked it up, made it a little bit more cowpunk, and I like it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it
that's
sounded
kind of
awesome.
where we are right now.
Sick
Just,
guitar solo in there.
yeah. Zombie can really shred that guitar.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is it pretty collaborative with everything? Just everybody.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone pitches in their own way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially these two. And
Good.
Zopi, like, they really do very good. Like, Scufflemoss is not even at the same level in musicianship-wise. Like, I'm trying to sing the best I can, but it's like, I'm a Forestro, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a
Forestro
break.
can't sing like
You can
Pavarotti.
talk. That's
Forest
cool.
Trolls come up with good ideas for songs, though.
That's right. Yeah.
Except for that one, the Baby Shark one.
That's true. That was written
wrote
by
that?
a genius long before we came on the scene.
Yeah. Like, we did a cover of Baby Shark.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I threw in my own lyrics. It's not great.
It's wonderful.
It's something.
Something.
But it was fun. A lot of people enjoyed hearing it because everyone knows Baby Shark and they
Yeah.
go do
I know. That song was
I like it.
blew up.
I like it
Yo,
because
it's
all the
great.
do-do-do-do-do-do's.
Yeah. so many drums.
I like to
Yes.
be able to
Oh.
turn the power up
Yeah.
on almost everything we do.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm a little biased because I don't get to turn it up too much anymore. So
You know, being bass player, it's a little more muted.
Yeah.
Which, when we actually do go to record, I want that bass, like,
Oh yeah.
up here.
Man, bass is so important. I can't believe how when I was a kid, you know, I was like bass, you know, that's like, but then now it's just
You gotta have the bass in the mix.
without it, it sounds like shit.
It does.
Like your music just
Yeah.
sounds so flat and
I
terrible.
was very disappointed through y'all's era of the 80s when metal really started to spawn, but the bass seemed to disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 80s was shitty for music.
Oh, for
Sometimes.
some.
Mostly.
You gotta have them like walking bass lines and shit. You know.
We got stuff like Lady in Red.
That's a great one, though.
That's a great tune.
That's true.
Yeah. With a lot of Michael Jackson.
Ooh, Chicago.
In Chicago. Yeah.
I love Chicago.
Yeah. Next question.
I wanted to ask. I don't know. You had another partner along your journey in the beginning,
Dingo.
Dingo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He is on a journey of his own.
Yeah. You guys separated in the forest.
He woke up one morning ready to get going.
Yeah.
He did.
Been okay though. You guys, everybody's doing good on the path. Have you seen him since, or
No, he's still searching.
really?
Yeah.
Think he's
I
gonna...
really hope that he finds what he's looking for.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
learned eons ago when a shaman, no matter what planet you're on, gets up to walk, you don't step in his way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He smelled really good. I'll miss that smell sometimes. I'm like, And yeah,
That's it.
That's it. Just breathe
Yeah.
in. That's
Just
what
breathe
you do
in.
whenever you smell.
Take it in all your holes.
Breathe it through all of them.
Yeah.
I wanted to go into, was it McDougal?
Yes,
And
McDougal.
then going into, was it the Brotherhood of the Blood Moon?
Yes.
As well?
Yes.
Kind of talk about that experience and...
So, excuse. So McDougal has finally been apprehended by the right authorities. He tried to lure us in to that show at the Hive.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was cool to play at the Hive, but he also wanted to kill us,
Yeah.
to sacrifice us to bring Encourage into the world. Well,
Still better than most bookers out there, though.
true. So
You got you a
McDougal
show, yeah. Hell yeah.
He might have wanted to murder us, but we still played this show.
That's right.
still played a good show.
Yeah.
So McDougal, like, I don't know what his deal was. Like, he was friends with Dingo, and I guess he thought that we would be good use for his ritual. So, but he got there, set us up. We fought things, we fought them, we fought McDougal.
Yeah.
And he ran away. But then he came back, wearing Jason Voorhees' mask.
Oh, that was the Friday the 13th show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was wreaking havoc at Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
So, we got him. We were able to tie him up and unmask him, and it was McDougal. And the camp counselor took him away, got him with the police, and
You
he's in
would have
jail
gotten away
somewhere.
with it if it weren't for that damn Wüden.
It's that dying Wooden and their space cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we don't know where Hashvern Rex is, the leader of the Blood Moon.
Yeah.
We
He's a
don't.
slippery guy.
Which
He's
can we
sleeping
talk about kind of the Blood Moon and
Yeah.
like their kind of backstory and how it ties in?
Yeah, sure. So the Brotherhood of the Blood Moon. This is what I have been able to piece together through research over the years. The Brotherhood of the Blood Moon were founded by Hashvern Rex, but it goes back couple 100 years. So it's like, is he really human? Is he something else?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Still trying to figure it out,
Yeah,
right?
we haven't interacted with him enough.
In the Bible, Methuselah lived to be like 900 years.
Yeah, and then he walked with God and was no more.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. But Hashvern Rex, he's around here somewhere. We know that he's watching us. We know that he wants either revenge or he wants to do something that involves the Blood Moon.
Yeah.
He's actually here, unlike most of the people that lived in the Bible.
But Hashvern, we don't really know a whole lot about him. We'd like to know more,
Yeah. Still figuring it out.
but I don't know if we will for a little bit.
Yeah.
No, the Loa and him seem to have a thing,
Connected.
so we'll see what happens
Yeah.
with that.
And then I know recently you got your car flying again, which has got to be, that's a step in the right
It
direction.
is a step in the right direction. You know, Pharmwellian technology and Earth technology are vastly different. But fortunately, it seems that the basic combustion motor can get me to enough speed to allow myself to launch off and then break the atmosphere to get to where I, you know, to an actual orbit, so then I can link back up to my satellite, get some of the gear we need, get back in touch with some things, you know, really kind of, you know, like a fish out of water right now,
Right.
even though I'm not a fish.
Yeah, we're really lucky to have a caretaker's house
Yeah.
because having a place to stay that's safe,
Right.
it's really
That
more.
was really nice for her to take all you in, too.
Exactly.
Less chains than the attic that I was in, too.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah,
good.
I mean, like, Florpus and Daddy Cat, they get the garage where they can work on the Space Camaro.
Yeah.
I'm living in a tent in the backyard, which I'm already accustomed to. That's where I was living before I met these guys.
Right.
With Zopi, he's in the midst of building his treehouse right
yeah.
now. So it's really great to have all your friends together in one place.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yo.
You can get shit done when everybody's together. I feel
No
like it's
interruptions.
Get the shit done.
So far, I don't think anybody has found our location.
Not yet.
Yeah. And then so after your battle you did encounter a giant chicken.
Oh yeah,
Hiroshi?
Hiroshi.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a figment of my imagination.
It's crazy.
That happens.
But you were able to
Wild
banish
shit.
him though, right?
I mean,
kind of defeat him from your
kind of like Hiroshi. I was going through a period where I was seeing stuff.
Didn't have to do with the blood moon this period.
No.
Messed with my head something bad. So I was seeing this giant chicken.
Yeah.
He was cool. I mean,
Not bad.
he's a chicken.
Yeah.
I was a little concerned that it might be the catnip, but
The old cat joints.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
it could be that.
it could
But
be.
but I mean, the fact that he was real, and Scufflemoss was able to snap his neck. I mean that says something.
Yeah.
So I guess we saved the world from a demon chicken.
Let's go. Yeah, just every time, man, you guys just crushing it, keeping us all safe here in Nashville.
I hope.
Yeah, we
I mean,
appreciate it.
You know,
I didn't
Music
even.
City.
Yeah,
yeah,
It's all about keeping the music where it belongs.
that's right.
exactly.
Keeping music in Music City.
That's right. Hopefully it stays. I know there's been some talks about certain areas getting replaced, but I think we're okay.
I don't like those.
I know, it's
it
nuts.
really is very reminiscent of my home planet.
Yeah.
And I think is one of the reasons why, if there's serendipity, that's why I'm stuck here right now. That's because I need to help
Help out
do that.
everyone here.
And also,
Make
it's
sure we're not getting fed pills to stay stupid or.
right, and it's probably not a good idea for me to go too close to Pharmwellia right now because things are kind of hot, right? You know.
And then I wanted to ask about, there's some people that have really helped you out as well. Patrick, who does a lot of your guys' awesome photo shoots. And
Yeah, Patrick Gok.
He's really handsome.
Yeah, he has he works with Wüden Stone Productions, which is a local distribution label who handles certain peoples like the Mad Gear, Flumix, Battle Path, Ghost Gore, whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
And Neef, Jockey DeVille, whole bunch of folks in the Nashville area.
Very supportive of the local scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely help out a lot of people.
Patrick is also very handsome.
He is very handsome.
We love Patrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he takes our pictures.
Yeah, he crushes it.
Patrick
He's
also
really good at those
has.
pictures.
Makes us look handsome too.
Yep.
Patrick, a lot of people
Not
don't
always
realize, makes music himself. He makes what do y'all call that here?
Ambient.
Ambient.
Yeah.
He makes
yeah.
ambient. It's
Oh,
called
nice.
Degtros.
Degtros.
Daytros.
Degtros.
Oh, that's his Instagram tag.
Right, that is.
yeah.
He has a few albums out on Bandcamp that are more like music to meditate by.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
great.
There
He's a
you
cool guy.
go. He's all about that. So
Sweet.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys do any meditating?
Yeah.
Lots of yoga.
Yoga? Oh,
Yeah. Meditation is good for keeping the root inside.
True.
Keeping the root chakra open, if you get my drift.
Yeah.
I get you.
Instead of closed because
Lots of
Joke again.
cat stretching, catnip.
Yeah.
You know.
You ever do
that.
downward
downward cut
dog?
style.
Yeah.
Not usually in front of other
That's
people,
good.
but
Keep it in private.
right.
Yo. Hey, Daddy Cat. Do you clean your balls like other cats? Like, do you do the full... this thing?
Now, I'm actually amazed by the Earth Cats that there's so many things they've adapted to, yet so many things that don't work for us Felidae out there. And it's still a mystery as to if they're from us or we're from them.
I don't know.
They all look at me strange. You know.
I bet, yeah.
If I could lick my balls, I would
when I
totally
first
see that
walked
as
through
a
Music
detriment,
City.
but you can't do that.
Right. See, and if I could do that, I don't really know if I get a lot done. You know.
Very true, yeah.
Scufflemoss doesn't have the balls, so,
Right,
you
so-
know, he can't
But
get down there.
you know.
That's some flexibility.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you know, I am about at my seventh
Getting
life.
up
So
there,
you know, I don't stretch like I did when I was a younger kid.
That's
you know.
true.
Are you saying that we're both more flexible than you? Because look, check it out. I can do that.
Dude, yes! Oh!
Holy shit.
I didn't know he could do this!
God damn. Wow.
I would lick my own butthole, but my tongue's not long enough.
Oh.
Oh, man. And then, so Burgermeister, it was a little death metal logo, and I thought that was...
Oh, Burgermeister! Yeah. He's a friend of mine from Pennsylvania.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was talking to him one night and telling him about the band, sending him like writing takes and stuff so
Yeah.
he could like hear us.
Yeah, because it was early on when
It was.
we did that, yeah.
And just I was at work, because I work. Forest Trolls work. They go to work
Got
too.
to, yeah.
And just talking to him over the night. And by the time that I got home, he sent me 3 logos.
Really?
And it was like, whoa! And then he's also like doodled up some other things
Yeah.
like Emma Stone with a beak,
Yeah.
which started the Beaks Not Freaks hashtag.
Right.
Um,
Support Zopi.
yeah, you gotta support Zopi.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Zopi is human. He's not a bird.
Yeah.
He has a human with a facial deformation.
Yeah. I hear it was from a comet.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It was. A
His
comet.
parents just got rid of him. Like, that's so shitty.
They sold him
Parents
to
are
the
shitty
circus.
Parents
sometimes.
can be, yeah, you guys
I
both
mean,
got
he's got
fucked for your
pretty bad parents when
Yeah.
you think about it, because lock him in an attic. Zopi has got bad
It was a
parents.
real sad time in my life, I'm gonna tell you. I don't know, it was pretty, pretty bad. Happy to be out here
Excuse me,
with y'all.
you just picked your face bottle.
That's where you're wrong, Bucko. I wasn't picking, I was itching.
Oh. Well,
Sometimes you got an itch.
And those itches can be shitty.
they called
You ever go and you wipe and it's like, I'm done. And then you go about your day and you're like, wait a minute, I didn't wipe too good because now my inside of my butthole itches
That's what happens to your eyes.
all the time. It's
It's pretty rough, man.
pretty normal is what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Thanks though.
Do you ever take like a wet wipe and just kind of like stick it in there a little bit, clean the
No.
edges?
The best thing I can do is find what do you guys call them?
Tampons. I hear those work well.
Don't mock me.
I'm just saying it's a good. You never know.
Water fountains.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I wash
Like,
stations.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
It's like the double bidets.
That's what I thought those were.
Yeah,
Double bidets.
That's why they asked me not to
Whatever.
go back in there.
eye wash stations. Wash stations.
Wash station. Washington. Washington.
Wash
We need to go to Washington.
You do, yeah.
You know what we need to do in Washington?
Go
Watch
to Canada from there. You talking about the state?
We need to eat Cheetos.
in Washington.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Nashville Cheetos?
Nothing.
You talking about Washington Daddy Cat?
Yeah.
Not the state of Washington. Washington.
Yeah. Because if we go to
DC.
the Washington state, then we're going there because they have dispensaries. But if we go to the Daddy Cut one,
Yeah.
then we're still going there because they have dispensaries.
It's true.
Because
Roll-
Tennessee
roll
does
them
not have
cat
dispensaries.
If we're going out
I
of
wanted to
state,
ask
we're going
about
to a
that, too.
state that has dispensaries. Is that where they give you the toilet paper?
Yes.
Toilet paper dispensaries.
Oh,
That's what we're going out of
if you
town for.
visited most Tennessee bathrooms, they don't have toilet seat dispensaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
So
noticed.
Tennessee is really bad about that.
If
Like,
you go out
Fuck
too far,
hygiene.
okay,
then you gotta wipe with corn cobs.
Yeah.
this is a message out to any Tennessee representatives who deal with toilet seat covers. Put toilet seat covers in all bathrooms.
Talking to you, Governor, asshole.
That guy.
Yep.
Because we want to sit down on the toilet to poop. Because if we do not, and we're squatting like this, it is not very pleasant.
It's hard.
It makes it very difficult for comfort. So put toilet seat covers in every bathroom.
Else we get the leg cramps.
Comfort
Squatting.
is key.
Yeah.
The governor
easy to
of
do.
Tennessee is an asshole.
So those are the kind of dispensaries we are talking about. Toilet seat dispensaries.
Yeah.
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 Those dispensaries.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also let's go eat Cheetos in Washington, Daddy Cut.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's a good plan. I did want to ask about the cat joints, the catnip.
Catnip.
Yeah.
Let's see. When I came to Earth and I first tried to find catnip, because obviously I need some catnip. What I discovered was what you call catnip. The Earth cats just love it, but it is not the catnip that I know from Pharmwellia. Y'all do have that here, but I can't get it everywhere. And they said that don't let y'all have it at most places. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Making its rounds to. Yeah.
And but I was so happy to find that y'all had just misnamed it. I was afraid that through the years, all the eons I've come to this planet, I've seen it here. But I don't know when the name changed, and I was really worried that it might have been phased out when people, when I described it to people and they said they don't allow that. I said, what?
It's catnip.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
catnip.
It's a daily necessity.
Absolutely. So
My parents called it the devil's lettuce.
Have you tried it? No, okay. Yeah. I got you.
So, what do they call it here on Earth?
The devil's lettuce.
Oh,
I just said
Oh,
that. If you're real religious, you'll call it that.
Yeah.
At least I'm thinking.
it's can
Can.
on the bus.
bus.
Can on the bus, I think. I
Can
don't know.
Oh,
y'all-
like
name
peas in a con pie?
Oh, cannabis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes.
Yeah, they're trying to legalize that.
That sounds, yeah.
Yo,
that sounds like
catnip.
catnip. Yeah.
Catnip.
Totally.
Wait, that's catnip?
That's catnip.
Why is it illegal if it's catnip?
I don't know. I mean, they pulled some really lame moves on Pharmwellia, but we can still grow that everywhere.
Yeah. Comes from the ground.
Oh.
How do you make things like that illegal?
You can make rope out of it.
You know what else comes to the ground? Zombies.
They do.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
They are
You
scary.
guys better be careful. You never know. One of your shows.
Oh. Man, don't jinx it
Yeah,
now.
I'm not trying to put the
What-
voodoo vibe.
Now there's seriously going to be a zombie at our show.
Yeah.
What the heck, man?
I won't be surprised.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, is that all you had to say about catnip?
Other than that, it's one of the grooviest things that ever existed. I don't know why it's not
It is part of the
grown
groovy.
everywhere
I feel
on
like
the
it's
planet.
coming. We're trying to make amends for our past mistakes. I feel like it's coming.
All good species go through these things.
Yeah.
you know.
I think that we're just in this transitional phase in the human species of trying to figure out, we're navigating technology, which has only been around for, well, like the internet,
Right.
30 years into the public, really, like,
Yeah,
It's really not
they
that
got
bad.
rid of that stuff quick on Pharmwellia.
Yeah.
the internet?
Yeah, things,
Oh, shit.
information available to everybody.
the public.
No, that doesn't.
Most people on the internet are assholes, though.
You can't
They are.
Keyboard warriors.
They are, yeah.
Yo.
And all they know is shit.
Yeah, they
And
don't
then
know
they share it
shit.
as
Yeah.
facts.
Yep. They'll just, whatever aligns with their opinion, they'll find an article that's like the headline says that, and then they'll share it and be like, I knew I was right this whole
Until
time.
you read the article.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with what the headline says.
No one ever actually reads the article.
No.
It's just a headline.
Shitty.
Yeah.
We learned in space
Till you go into the
engineering
comments.
that, if you have a problem, and you can't figure out how to fix it, you absolutely know how not to fix it if somebody tells you that somebody else told them how to fix it. I think that's rule number 4.
Yeah.
Don't listen to that dude that said he knew from that other dude.
Yeah.
Something like that. That's what it translates roughly to.
That's
Yeah,
a
don't
better
listen
rule
to
of the
dude
internet
dudes.
than Rule 34.
Don't listen to them dudes.
So, we'll not go into Rule 34.
Yeah. Keep it on the
Well,
DL.
Listen to dudes. Don't listen to dudes that hear from other dudes, also known as dudes.
Dudes? Okay.
Don't listen to dudes.
Double dudes.
Double dude.
The old DDs.
Trying to make another poop joke here.
Dude, dudes. I keep watching the audio thing over there. And
Let's see
every
what-
time I laugh, it's the biggest thing on there. Watch this. Ho 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 ho! It spikes.
Can we get a bigger one?
There's a clip. Yeah.
Whoa,
That's the clip.
that's gonna suck.
You always seem
That's
to
gonna
make
suck
the...
editing this part.
Fluffus has a thing about making the lights go red.
You guys ever had nonstop pink eye? You can imagine.
That's horrifying.
Oh, man.
It hurts, please. Help me.
Amoxicillin. We'll get you some amoxicillin.
A monster on the ceiling.
Is that another one of those
It's the Babadook.
suppository things I've had before?
Yes.
Eye drops. I keep telling you, those eye drops.
Yeah.
I try to bring a little Pharmwellian tech, try to help him out, because, you know.
Right.
He says I'm supposed to hold them above and not like put them all the way in before I squeeze.
Not everything that
That's
feels
called a
good
douche.
is the right thing to do.
I always
That's
been
right, yeah.
confused.
Yeah, I understand. That's why I just think you should try tampons. I'm gonna hold on to that. I think it's a good idea. I know you're offended, but I'm just saying it's worth a shot.
We'll stop. Look. I will go in. I will hold your hand. We will use the self-checkout.
When you have leaky eyes, it's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
You don't know me.
Sorry, you're right.
I'll go in and buy them for you.
Yeah, we'll take care of you. Like we could get pads for when you sleep. And tampons for day visits.
This is too hard.
Okay, we'll do it.
Okay, we'll get you some tampons.
Just hit up caretaker.
Yeah, well, caretaker could totally do that. She could pull it off. Hey, caretaker, do you have any in your purse?
Might be scented.
It's gonna give me a yeast infection or some shit. I can't do scented.
Well,
I mean,
she's digging through her
this
purse.
is my sinus cavities too, you guys. It's gonna really mess me up. I want the biodegradable, like an all-natural 7th generation kind. This is a plug for 7th generation tampons.
Shout out.
Flurpus agrees that they're the best for your butthole eyes.
Okay, so thankfully, caretaker doesn't have any. So you're safe for now.
That's
We'll
good.
stop at the Dollar General on the way home.
We couldn't show that on YouTube anyway.
All right, yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, that's true. YouTube sucks though.
Man, yeah.
The way they demonetize people.
Yeah. I wouldn't know. We don't have enough subscribers.
Look, okay, they're not saying YouTube sucks. I'm saying YouTube sucks.
YouTube's shitty.
YouTube sucks.
Shit.
YouTube shitty.
Yep. So,
More like poop boob.
no,
Dude.
poop tube.
Poop boob.
So,
Poop tube.
have more question for us?
I wanted to ask about the shows and just getting the crowd involved.
Oh, yeah.
And how that goes.
Usually it goes by, like, asking their name. Like, hey, how are you? Where are you from? What's your name? Do you come here often? You know, the usual kind of stuff that you would use to pick up on people.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to pick up on people because I have a creature in my chest that will eat them alive.
Right, yeah.
So usually it's just talking to them, asking them questions, and then when we get into the show, it's just being there with them and having a great time.
Yeah.
And, you know, they are there to have a good time. We are there to entertain them. So that's what we're there for.
Right.
Entertainment.
I really can't see shit whenever I'm playing because I usually put on a blindfold so my eye shit holes don't leak too bad during
is
the
true.
show.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get to see a whole lot of it.
Yeah.
But that's why
crushes it, though.
that's why we film a lot of our shows.
Yeah.
Or film portions of it, so that Florpus could like jingle his stuff
Yeah.
and see it on the screen later.
Yeah.
It gets pretty annoying having to show him the stuff because he's just jingling things throughout the entire.
I hear you had
The
like
whole
Christmas
time-
lights that you
Yo.
would use. Yeah.
The whole time that I'm jingling them, I say under my breath, I'm like jingling, 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 jingling,
Helps you
jingling.
keep time.
It does.
Yeah. Genius.
So, but interacting with the folks at shows, it makes them have a good time.
Right.
And at the end of the day, if they're having a good time, we're having a good time.
Definitely.
And then just so happens that something shows up, we have to fight it. Usually the fight takes place within a couple of feet of them.
They don't really have a choice to be involved.
Yeah.
We really don't have a choice.
Yeah.
So, you know,
get
it
to
turns
see-
in from, like, entertaining them to suddenly we're saving your butts.
Yeah.
Right, because
Go
You
buy
gotta tell
our
them
merch.
at the show. Be
we
like, hey.
definitely don't want
You're
anybody
welcome.
to
Yeah.
come out to see us play and enjoy it and then get brutally killed or hit with an acid ray. And
Which is also
know.
bullshit that, you know, these monsters come, you're just trying to entertain people.
Yo,
And then these people come and, like, hey, we're trying to entertain these people, now we have to save these people.
Bullshit.
Because they're
Exactly.
interrupted, yeah.
but it's better to save them
Right.
than
just
to let them,
yeah.
you know, get
and luckily you did, because if
horribly
you didn't,
massacred.
then who knows where they were. You know,
Yo.
would be, so.
I don't know that humans could deal with space pigs.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all are really ready to deal with what they can unleash.
I think it would be rough. I'm glad I wasn't in that Piggly Wiggly. Seeing them
No,
hit
that,
the deck, yeah.
that wasn't a pretty scene.
Yeah.
No.
Be terrifying to see some pigs coming in.
But we plan on possibly like luring that pig back. Because we got a transmission recently that the pig has been reborn.
That's how you get pigs. Transmissions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They drink the transmission fluid and they become like the Terminator.
Yeah. The old
They'll be
cyber
bacon.
swine.
Buck.
Yeah.
That is a bad pun. I'm still working on the pun.
He
but
tried.
our next show is February 22nd at the kitchen in Murfreesboro,
Oh, okay, yeah.
which is it's gonna be a house show. We're gonna be playing first at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that we can lure the pig there early. That way everyone else
Yeah,
could
that way you
enjoy the
can
rest of
join.
the show
Yeah.
without having pigs coming at them.
If you're gonna have a murder, you better start the night off with it.
Right.
And
right.
then you have
get it
a
done.
rack of ribs on the grill for everyone else
True,
later.
yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
So we're gonna eat pork.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Barbecue.
And then I wanted to ask, is there any possibility of an adaptation of maybe a book that'll come out of your guys' story?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, working on that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a work in
unfolding.
progress. Yeah. I've been collecting all of the pieces, putting them into one big Word document. Right now, it's over 40 pages long. There's still story to be told.
Right.
So we'll see when, but it'll happen eventually.
We're trying to rival the epic of Gilgamesh.
Nice.
Yeah,
Gilgamesh, he travels far
he does.
in many stories,
Well,
as you guys
And
would.
it's
look
pretty
up the
excellent.
epic of Gilgamesh
Yeah.
and its relation to its literary component.
I
That
really
came
only-
way later in the Bible.
And the albatross is also a good story from back there. The albatross and the mariner. Yeah. And also Beowulf.
Beowulf, yeah.
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 And that album by Milli Vanilli from the 80s before they were found out to be shitheads. That one guy killed himself. That's really sad.
Yeah.
Oh.
R.I.P.
Two
R.I.P. in
steps
peace
forward,
to Milli or
one steps
Vanilli.
back. We
Whichever
get
the
together because
one.
I'm dressed like a cat.
Whichever one.
He's dressed like a cat.
What?
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 R.I.P. to Milli Vanilli.
R.I.P. Celine Dion.
Neil Peart. Oh,
Who's that?
it's a fresh one. Damn.
I've been locked in a fucking attic for most of my life. What do you mean, damn? I'm sorry.
That should have been the first drummer you looked up when you came out of the.
I don't look up drummers.
Yeah, I understand.
I look up mostly really offensive things. My parents kept me really locked down. You gotta understand. Most of the things I look up, you don't want to know about.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that if you die, we need to delete your search history.
Oh, no. I'm gonna be dead at that point. I don't care.
Very true.
So we should just delete your search history anyway.
I mean, I always do the, incognito.
But all the computer systems on the War Wagon are completely encrypted.
Oh, good.
I completely forethought that, knowing what he liked to look at.
Nice. Good call.
Then they won't find my search for buns.
The last time I left the Camaro alone with these guys and said don't touch any buttons, which I'm still not sure which one touched the button, I think that's one of the reasons the transmission fired out. But, like I say, things happen.
Look,
Yeah.
We don't look at
If-
faults.
I had the lockjaw. Okay.
We fix problems
if
with tools.
Pop-Tarts weren't supposed to go in the CD player, they wouldn't make them Pop-Tart shaped.
Man,
That's true.
Right.
it's very true.
But I wasn't finished converting it
Into a
Okay.
toaster?
into, well, Pop-Tart
Just a
prep
Pop-Tart
machine,
mold. Yeah,
you know.
it's great. If people want to kind of read about your story and where you're at now and
Yeah.
the journey that it's going to take, where can they do that?
Oh, currently, the best place to find it is through Instagram, where I have all of the story things
Yeah.
arranged from the very beginning to the end. But there's over 200 posts right now, so you're gonna have to go down a ways.
Yeah.
Is Instagram how Daddy Cat gets his catnip? He calls somebody in, like they instantly bring him a gram of catnip.
No,
That's genius, though.
But that is a
would be
great
good.
idea.
That's a good idea. We need to cut
Elon
him.
Musk,
That-
hear me out.
Hey, that's a song. That's a song title in the works.
No, you
Because
need to don't shout him out.
Instagram.
You need to do it yourself. Instagram.
Fuck you, Elon Musk.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Never
Instagram.
mind.
That's it.
I forgot what I was
That's it.
talking
Okay.
about. Can you
Keep it
erase
on,
that first
right?
part? I'll cut you guys in. Okay.
You got it.
Like 3%.
Yeah. The old Instagram.
pretty good.
Patent
It's
it.
pretty
Let's
good.
go buy the domain.
Okay, we're gonna do that. Let's do it right here. Okay. You heard it here first.
Instant grab.
You heard it here first. Instant gram. Let's see what it said. Instinct chrome. You know, I don't get autocorrect. It never works.
Yeah. I think that's just, it's sad that they haven't included, maybe troll speak into it. And they don't care.
I just don't understand how they trap that little person in the phone.
You gotta watch Black Mirror and
Siri?
you'll understand.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's sad.
It
I've
is
seen
sad.
that episode.
Yeah. That destroys me every time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Siri, but if you don't answer me right, I'm probably still gonna call you a bitch because it's funny.
I'm not sorry, Siri. You once said that thing about, like, Cookie Monster had 0 cookies and you have 0 friends. Wait, how did that go? Let's see. Hey, Siri, divide 1 by 0.
The answer is somewhere between infinity, negative infinity, and undefined.
You suck.
I'm trying my best.
He's trying his best. I mean,
I've never heard Siri as a man.
yeah, you could
First
change
time.
that.
Wow.
Yeah. I like it as like an English butler.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, hey, Siri. I keep getting the name wrong. Siri, fetch me a bun. And he can't because he is phone.
Yeah. But someday maybe?
At some point, the artificial intelligence will maybe become more intelligent than artificial.
And maybe giraffes will stop being drones too.
The giraffes are now too?
Dude, have you seen them? They're like giant
Is that the long neck?
cameras on tripods.
Right, the long neck horse things.
Oh, long neck horse things. I was like, what the hell's a giraffe?
The giraffes don't
Makes
exist
sense.
because they were
I've
also
seen
killed
one
off.
or two.
They're also drones.
Yeah. No, I think that artificial intelligence is gonna get pretty crazy in this country. Well, everywhere, not this country.
Yo,
Probably other places before us, and then we're screwed.
you know what else about technology I don't like? All you humans are able to use those nice little face filter things on your Instagrams and show me what Disney character I am, what British food I am. It doesn't work for troll.
Wait. British food? All British food is shit. So no matter what it is, it's gonna show up as a piece of shit above your head if you try that.
Only blood sausage. But for real, it doesn't work on troll's face.
Man.
Doesn't work on Daddy Cut. Like, Instagram is racist against trolls.
Yeah.
It cuts.
And
Maybe
Felidae.
facial technology.
I'm not really happy
recognition stuff's
at how
racist against
exploited the
trolls, and that's
Felidae
good for the
are on this
upcoming
planet.
apocalypse.
Most all humans do is sit and watch naked Felidae romp around and get freaked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
But when it comes to the needs of the Felidae, the computer is lost.
Yeah.
No facial recognition,
Yeah.
no cool little funny face things. I don't get to have the fun on it,
Yeah,
but
you don't get to put a
everybody
filter on
else runs behind me and throws cucumbers down and thinks that I'm going to do something, and I just still don't understand this.
I've never been able to get my face past Facebook's anti-butthole laws.
Yeah.
They're
Those are
just
some
like,
strong laws.
wait a minute.
He keeps getting
buttholes
flagged
in
for
these
like
pictures.
nude photos and such.
But when they show the cats on there, they show everything.
That's
Yeah.
true,
Yeah, cats are allowed to be
Facebook.
naked. They show their buttholes, like just walking around. Oh, here's my
Yeah.
tail. Look at my butthole.
Why can you show cat and dog dicks and balls and buttholes, but you can't show my face on Facebook?
It's like they
It's
didn't
in the
think
name.
about- yeah.
Hey, Mark Zuckerberg, you gotta fix this. You know, you're a reptilian, so,
true.
you know, you're not human.
Have you seen him?
So
blink
fix
his
it
eyes
for the
this way?
humans that you made your Facebook for. And let me change my name back, dude.
Jed.
Mark Zuckerberg sucks.
We're gonna change so much shit with this podcast, and I'm very excited for the future after this.
I hope.
Facebook's gonna be more inclusive. Tennessee governor's gonna get hit dispensaries.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're gonna get cannabis legal.
I hope.
It's happening.
I hope. I think it's time for a bun.
Yeah.
Do we have more question?
No, that's
it.
about wraps it up. Yeah, Instagram to follow the story,
Okay.
and all the links will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for
Heck yeah.
coming on.
Absolutely.
Really
Thank
appreciate
you guys.
Yeah, it was great being here.
that's
Really,
awesome.
You gave us
lots of
water.
fun.
it. Heck yeah.
And you also brought beer.
Definitely had
I
I
shittier
don't drink
situations.
beer, but thank you for bringing beer.
Yeah, no problem.
And thank you for having us here. You have a very lovely studio.
Room. Yeah.
I like this nice touch.
That was from Christmas, actually. Yeah.
It's good
So,
that they're still
I was like, I'll just throw it in here. It's cool.
And I like your foam puddings.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Awesome. Well, that wraps it up.
Yo. Bye. Keep on scuffling.
Thanks for checking out the video, guys. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon for notifications. If you want to take it a step further, we got a Patreon page. Help videos like this keep coming. Thanks, guys.